welcome back, guys. Welcome back to one and only Blitzkrieg 2, but not really. Welcome back to one and only Blitzkrieg of Sexiness, the random Blitzkrieg of Sexiness, if you will, but it's actually just random Blitzkrieg of Sexy plus other stuff. Anyway, I had to continue from this point on because I'm using Camtasia now to record because OBS doesn't work. So this was just a perfection of when I wanted to start a new series. The OBS didn't work, and now it doesn't work at all. So this is my a little bit like I have two saves now, but two save files, but this is a little bit before. So 5 minutes before the last save that I did after I found out that OBS doesn't actually work anymore for me. So now I'm using Camtasia, and hopefully it actually works. I mean, this is the first pilot episode of this series, of this new thing that will actually, for me, change the LP stuff. And of course, I'm gonna stick that for a very long time, maybe. Hopefully, it's all dependable on time. That's why I'm doing this new series. It's all dependable on time. If there is time, I will be doing this. If there is no time, I won't be doing this. But all in all, this time, at least I can show you of these games. Or, you know, single player scenarios, campaign missions that probably no one will ever show you off at probably never. So there you go. Anywho, let's move on. This is what exactly? Yes, I was utilizing sniper to snipe out the guys inside these things, but didn't work well. Our T-34 got damaged by a bunch of stuff here. We utilized the 152 to bomb these locations, wasted all the ammo the 152 actually has from these locations. So we're now gonna feed him. Now, the thing about feeding 152s is that they're pretty freaking strong. Well, strong, I mean pretty big. I mean 152mm guns. So I mean, you're really gonna waste a massive amount of resources you can't actually see in these resource tracks. And mind you, we don't have any ammunition resource on the entire map. But as you can see here, we'll see how much we can actually feed him. I don't believe that's gonna be a lot. We can do it like this and see how that's gonna go. But as you can see, not a lot. Like maybe 2-3 rounds, and that's about it. 152 again eats a lot compared to any other guns, but oh well. And we clear this position. We're gonna move on with a sniper. And of course, I'm worried about the sniper because the sniper could get owned by an officer in this location. He can get good insight towards us, and we did clear the entire position here with the sniper alone. And I mean this specific AA gun, because the AI always came in to replace the crew that was killed, and that's exploitation at its finest. But that's how the game does it. In Stalingrad, you do not have that ability, while the enemy doesn't have that ability, which is a plus and a minus. But you know, this is definitely an exploit that you can do in the game, and that way kill off so much of the enemy, just because any kind of a squad near that location will go towards it constantly, so you can clear out the squads. And do remember, you cannot replenish squads in the game like in Blitzkrieg 1. So it's a very important thing it's a very important thing to remember. So here what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna move the BTR, which we had, I believe, one here. I do not remember now. Did I have like 2 BTRs or 1 BTR? I know I replaced one dude inside this BTR because he was awesome like that. Can we get a little bit closer? I'm gonna move in a little bit closer with, yes, excellent. This way we can kill off these guys without being touched by anything of the enemy. Maybe the enemy has some kind of mortars. I believe they do have mortars. And of course, as long as you do the stand ground command, they will not move towards the enemy. And the enemy tends to go around in the trench, which allows the BTR to open that fire and kill off the guys inside. So it's, I mean, it's a perfect. Just position any of your things here near this location. I'll get to getting overly too close, and you will clear out all the units inside. And of course, the next thing, the bigger thing, is to kill the AA crew, which is not gonna be a problem. This is a 90mm AA gun. It's in German making because it's M2. It's a sexy beast like that. So we're gonna move. We're gonna leave the BTR where it is, and move with the sniper, which is a control 1, I believe, key. It should be a control 1. It's not, but it is now. We're gonna move also our beautiful officer from one of our past squads that got demolished heavily. He's the only dude, I believe, alive, and maybe one more dude inside one of the houses, and that's about it. So now we're gonna move in, kill off the guys, and there goes that beautiful, beautiful air when the weather changes. So that's like every single one of these games has that kind of a thing. Like when the weather changes, everything goes to shit. For a moment, at least. Thankfully, it's for the moment, mind you. But I believe this is mostly to the, you know, how old the game is and stuff like that. And you know, it's just because of that. You know, maybe your newer graphic cards can't, or like the game can't handle the newer graphic cards or some crap like that. Fall back, fall back, fall back. Now you can lose the guys inside the BTR just because of those explosions. Those are actually mortar shells, and you cannot notice those inside the fucking thing here. I mean, on the map, you cannot notice the blips on the map. So wherever those mortar shells truly are, we can't see them. Now there are these two M2s, sorry, M1A1s. Ha ha ha, M1A1, the freaking tank. That tank, I think, is a elite unit that you get down the line. And it's like a very unique unit, or maybe it is just for the Ice Crusade one. I mean, Ice Crusade and like Ice Crusade continuation expansion, it adds a lot more units, and you know, it's I mean, they have like a little bit sci-fi feel to them. I mean, it's like you see some patent tanks that you never like, versions that are so massive. It's ridiculous. It's cool. I like that. I like that. It's cool. It's like it's after the Third World War. Well, if I mean Third World War, did never happen. I can't fucking say the Third World War. I always speak too fast. So yeah, it's like really didn't happen. This is the Third World War. You know, just nukes went off, and that's about it. You can't say that Third World War is just like pressing a button on your freaking trigger and that, you know, and your rifle and you kill a person. But this time you killed billions. But that's okay. That's not the point. This is the Third World War, where now we're fighting to get to the Africa part, to a little bit warmer regions, because everything up there is gone. I think I did say that in the previous video. Anyway, this is gonna be a two-parter. Anyways, I mean, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the last part of this beautiful thing. Gonna move him towards this location. You know, I think I'm totally too exposed. I can hide a little bit inside those bushes, maybe a little bit. Yes, I can. Yes, I can, and kill off these guys nicely. Now, killing these guys one by one, again, you will see how these guys from these trenches are moving in to replace these bastards. Okay, it's gonna be this exploit. You know, like, it's such an easy exploit. You know, just to waste the enemy, because this is what they're gonna be doing constantly. I don't know if they changed that in expansion. I don't believe they did. I mean, the game wasn't really popular, so you probably didn't have like a gajillion of people saying to you, like, you know, developers, your game has certain bugs that you need fixed. And to mind you, this is unpatched version. I did not patch the game for some unknown reason, but that's okay. I'm hoping that this game and Stalingrad will go on GOG, because I don't support Steam anymore. So yeah, I mean, at the moment, the Steam releases, I guess, are the best releases you can get. Sadly, I mean, it is still a DRM, and it's still a Gabe Newell asshole who thought that the mods should be paid for. Of course, I'm never gonna pay for that shit. I would, of course, always pirate and always support the piracy. So let's see. Okay, we'll wait for him to get inside there and do this. Excellent. There goes the last. I believe that's the last bastard. There is actually the entire squad here inside this watchtower. That's entire squad. The squads are of 10 people, mind you. There are 10 people in that watchtower. You know, there should be a limit to certain buildings, how much you can have, like, how much you can, you know, have guys inside certain buildings. You can't have like 10 guys in a fucking watchtower. Come on. That's just ridiculous. So at the moment we have killed every single bastard around, right? Because we're sexy like that, right? That's on QW. That is on Q. W. We're gonna save that as save on this. Thank you very much. Hopefully this time everything is okay with the video and it works, because I was kind of disappointed, you know, like I was getting ready to make this new series happen and be awesome and sexy like a beast, and everything is gonna be cool, and we could utilize those mortars. I'm gonna send a squad here to utilize those mortars. Well, one we have destroyed because we had some problems with that one mortar, sadly. Can we kill you all? Yes, we can. killing this off again. If they have squads near there, they're gonna replenish these bastards, and of course that's always a good thing. How much ammo do we have? Not huge amount of ammo. So yeah, this will be a problem. Wait, this could be a problem. The reason of a problem, well, this guy, we have wasted all the ammo he has on the 152, and that's like for only 3 things. This could be a big no-no. Because, yeah, like, the 152, I wasted that beautiful ammo on 152, and now we don't have another sniper to deal with all this damage. Thank you very much. And the last one, but never least, maybe this one you can get him off, so I can move in with everything that I have. No. Do we have enough ammo left? I don't believe so. Yeah. We don't have any more ammo on 152, and that's like a GG right there. And again, no point. We can go here with, again, no ammo, no main primary ammo, or else if you put him in the leg, you know, if you click on him, he would usually immediately go to the nearest depot to resupply. We'll see now. I don't believe he will actually resupply. Again, no ammo counter here. It's empty completely. This could be now ammo. I have no fucking clue. I don't think this is ammo. Nobody knows. Okay, nobody knows. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. We'll find out, because again, the unit itself doesn't show off if it has any ammo. No, it's not. Okay, so yeah, it's empty definitely. So a little bit of ammo gone, what we had wasted on that 152. At least he killed one of the AT guns, and hopefully will not waste everything on the sniper, because a sniper has how many bullets? Can't fucking see. Thank you very much, game. 15 bullets left in his SVD. Gonna be a problem. Gonna be a freaking problem. Okay, I can't see anything more. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move a little bit around. Now we cleaned most of the house here, because all the guys that were in the washer again went onto the AA gun and got totally screwed because of that. Well, we have those mortars. We can utilize them mortars at least, if nothing else. And I still can't see what the hell. There was something. You see, there's blood and gore that I did bomb these locations, because I believe there was AA guns. Also, these locations almost killed a T-34 here. Run! Run! The sniper will survive this day. Who knows from where they're actually shooting though. I mean, he has been seen by someone, so they definitely have eyes on our eyes. This could be bad, and if they do have more APCs in these locations, they would have probably run over him or went near him and kill him easily. So now what I can do is maybe hope that I can surround this bastard, or just, you know, move this squad of awesome. You see this beautiful squad of awesome. I'm gonna move them over here, and then move them over here, and then move them over here. Okay, they're definitely targeting these locations. They want us dead. Well, they want the freaking sniper dead. They don't like him, and they still see him from somehow. Somehow they still see him. I have no idea who actually is seeing the beautiful thing, the beautiful sniper. Someone is. And there is more thing. Well, of course, maybe from the watchtower. As you can see here, again, AA guns, big squad of Americana, which we'll need to kill, of course. The problem with this specific mission again is that you don't have a huge amount of ammo, even though I did send a lot of reserves for this specific missions, because material missions, you seem they never have enough ammo in them. There are of course munition parts, munition depots that the munition missions, where your resource missions, and like where you can take. Well, they're usually always full with ammunition, and you can take it, of course. So let's get inside this and see how this works. Let's see the range. Nice range. I can live with this range. I could kill that AT gun now. Of course, for that I'll need to move here. Thank you very much. Okay, so he is definitely carrying that freaking thing. So let's go over these locations, get as close as possible to these locations, and then bomb that beautiful whatever that thing is, the M1A2 M1A1 76mm AT cannon, because again I'm not gonna risk my soldiers just for anything, right? That's not cool. I could charge with BTR. Let's do it. Let's charge with BTR. BTR is cool. He knows he's cool, you know? So let's see how that's gonna go. They're entrenched, so I could have maybe an opportunity to kill off these bastards. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, so that's all they had. That's all they had. I have no problem with that. So now we hold this. This is a very, very good position. This perfect position for us to overlook enemy location. Let's move our mortar team, well, the mortar dude, towards that location, onto the hill and far away. And of course I have more guys here. We have the regular AK-47 persona, or 74, and of course the RPG-7, which are gonna go towards these locations. Gonna move these guys towards these locations, into the entrenchment first and foremost, because the entrenchment part is very important. We still have all of our things alive, mostly, at least for now. I still don't know how the hell they see us, from where. Maybe the watchtower is definitely the key. So what for watchtower I'll be doing is moving the IS-2 and completely annihilating the enemy. Can we get something on those locations? Mind you, we need to clear out everything here. And there goes the AK-47 opening fire. 74, how are you gonna call them? They're like different. Like 74 is better than 47, so this is definitely 47. 74 is a newer version of 47, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see his opening fire. Maybe the BTR could do a beautiful damage also. A little bit move towards these locations. And there you go. Let's see the range of the IS-3 heavy tank. Did I say IS-2 heavy tank? I was wrong. And of course they can't open fire upon our positions, but the BTR can just demolish all the guys inside the freaking tower itself. The Tower of Babel. So that means that I don't have to utilize this beautiful mortar of 81mm and bomb the living crap out of these locations. I can do what Yoda would do. Load the living fuck out of these enemies. Okay, now we can move in. Maybe we can move. I'm gonna check that crap out. Let's move our RPG dude inside the trench. With the eyes of the Falcon, we shall see the enemy. But of course, you can see already the AK-74 persona. It doesn't have that much ammo, and I believe he was full. I don't know, but I believe he was full. So the ammo is a very interesting thing in this game. It's a very important thing, and you really need to know how to utilize it properly. Now that we have secured that thing, we can move on with the rest of the teams up to these locations. I'm gonna leave, of course, some guys there, here and there. That's not a problem. We don't have any use for the ISU-152, but his experience is going up. Not the greatest, but I have already in one of my brigades a good IS, like level 2 IS-152, which is, you know, perfect for what he needs to do. I mean, he did annihilate a lot of enemy artillery guns specifically, not the AT guns alone, but the artillery guns. And of course the enemy was getting a little bit closer. We could try ourselves to get a little bit closer also. The T-34 needs to be healed. Let's get sight towards these locations if possible. Excellent. Now we have a nice insight towards these locations. I'm gonna move the sniper. Now sniper is not gonna be useful anymore. He is useless because again we have cleared the more problematic parts, the sites where we couldn't see the enemy. Now for the rest of these things, I can easily just utilize my soldiers and tanks and just get inside there and rape, pillage, and burn. Of course, as you can see, we lost the sight because we got a little bit here. I'm gonna move in with the sniper from these locations, from this angle of point here, to overlook the enemy soldiers so I can bomb the living crap out of them. There it is. So we now can move the entire squad here. And we can move the mortar a little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit closer. We need to get a little bit closer to what. Welcome back. Sorry about that. A little bit cut here, cut there. Only problems everywhere, to be honest. Whenever I start something new, problems galore. But that's okay. We will be victorious anywho. Man, this one first episode just for this specific game is not going that well. So our guys opening fire from our positions where we put them in, and you can hear the sounds of glory, and the enemy mortars opening fire. I don't think they'll be doing much there. Can we open fire ourselves? Though even if I do lose that one squad, could be problematic. Let's open fire upon their positions, maybe finally. Oh yeah, they owned us heavily here. But it's okay, that's okay. Fall back. Stay where you are. Because now we're targeting their specific point where their entire squad is unopened. Even though we were, mind you, you can see the mortars can definitely damage every single unit inside the trenches. Trenches really don't give you that much. Stop firing. Okay, yeah, there is something opening fire upon our location. These guys, they can open fire through the houses, can they? The fucktards, I'm putting the AI logic from the Stalingrad in this. Like, that's like a GG. Like, holy crap. Oh my god, that's a lot of ammo he has. So he can actually do whatever he wants through the entire freaking thing. Holy crap, I didn't expect, oh, I didn't even notice that. They actually has a massive freaking thing called ammo of choice, people. Ammo of choice. Oh, there it is. Wow, mortar right in front of us. Like, right in front of us, we didn't even see it. Let's get in with the BTR and kill off these fucktards. Thank you very much. Hold this location. Maybe the enemy is gonna try to recruit that crap. We can kill them off that way. And the Rangers are evil. So let's get in a little bit here. I lost the entire squad actually that I sent here. I lost. Unbelievable. So let's get in with this one. And there you go, opening fire upon the enemy. Enemy was trying to, as I said, to recapture what they lost. And opening fire upon these enemy parts of the trenches. Again, you don't need to get that close. You just need to kill this part here, a little bit of an edge, and that's it. That's the entire thing. They're gonna move in again to this one by one, and you can just wait it out. Again, that's exploitation like nobody's bitch. I mean, that's a bug. Well, not a bug. It's like a really like a faulty thing of the Blitzkrieg, I guess. But you never notice that in Blitzkrieg because the AI replenishes his own troops. You know, you have the freaking trucks for that. In this one, you don't have that, but so it's much more obvious. Now, these T-34, I don't want to lose any. You can't allow yourself to lose these guys in the long run, so we'll need to repair him. Now, we need not worry about fuel. As you can see, the fuel, there's a lot of fuel. This is a very small map. This is the smallest map at the moment. Like, there are bigger maps. Well, usually when you have like battles going for you, like unopened terrain, so to speak, with other brigades, enemy brigades, then it's much bigger map with the artilleries and stuff, shit going on, and maybe a town in the middle. I mean, again, diversity is not the greatest. This is like the biggest mistake of Blitzkrieg 1 and this game, is that you might get bored after a while seeing the same fucking map. You can auto-resolve, man. You can auto-resolve the map. But let's be honest, who's gonna actually believe the freaking evil AI? Like, nobody. So let's see what's gonna happen. Again, too bad you can't see how much resources he has on him to know how much he can actually repair. You know, how much does it cost to repair, refuel, re-ammo, all the stuff. And there you go. Like, it takes some time, definitely. Here, as you can see, the endurance, if you will, and I lost the freaking sight. It's kind of, I mean, you move a little bit and you move a map also. That is, move the camera, that is. 23, really? Honestly, is this a joke? Okay. Do your job. Strangely enough, maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's a bug. No, it's not. He is actually repairing him, but very motherfucking slow. So you can see even repair, everything is slow. I mean, you can definitely see how much of a difference this game is compared to something like, should I say, like Blitzkrieg 1, Blitzkrieg 2. It has its own charm, and that's a good thing. Again, I like this Third World War setting. So, well, actually post-apocalyptic war setting, where you like have all this bullcrap happening everywhere. And also, you cannot save the guys inside the trenches, it could seem. Yeah, you can't save the guys inside the trenches. They died, they're dead. Like, they're dead. There's nothing you can do about that. So send another squad if you want. Why the hell not? I mean, they're useless where they truly are. So we're gonna send all the squads here. Gonna move these guys out of this position. Thank you very much. Let's get him here out of that. And also remember, the mortars do have a lot of ammo. And that's like one of the good things, at least. You know, like the mortars do come with a lot of freaking ammo. So I'm gonna move my mortars over here now, so we can blow the crap out of these locations. Now that the mortars have been destroyed completely, we can kill that A gun there and disable him completely also. Now mind you, I never actually used the medic truck in Blitzkrieg 1 ever. So maybe the way that it actually saves the guys, like, you know, it saves the guys, the way he revives them is actually the same in Blitzkrieg 1. I honestly have no idea. Again, not even in Silent Strike 1 or 2 I used medics, because I never found the use for them. And he loves that spot. There must be a dude there he just doesn't like. And he is pretty freaking on the open side, so strangely enough we cannot do much against him. So let's get... He lost the sight, didn't he? No, we do actually still have a sight up on the enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna probably utilize the AI logic, unless the AI logic is the same as in Stalingrad, which doesn't seem so. It assumes we can fire through the freaking buildings, or maybe not. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Wow, we are wasting that ammo. Thankfully, there's a lot of ammo, so I'm not gonna worry about that specifically. And there you go. That machine gunner doesn't give a crap. That machine gunner doesn't give a crap. So let's get a little bit closer, so we can target with our SVD. Maybe kill off those guys. Maybe not. We'll see. I mean, unbelievable. They killed all my guys inside the trenches. We cannot kill these two guys like near each other, like on the open field of glory. There must be a medic truck near them so they can do something. Okay, instead of firing upon them, fire upon him. So this way we can actually lure the enemy, like if we do not destroy the AA gun, we lure the enemy to recruit that, and that's gonna be a GG. And there they go. They recruit that shit and we can kill that squad immediately like that. At least that's something. Open fire, please. And also, this is the first time I'm utilizing the mortars, as in mortar guys, in this game. It's all the new to me, so it's nice. It's very nice. I like the setting. I never did, but I believe that like a Cold War setting is not overused as in World War II setting, or even World War I isn't used as World War II setting. World War II never gets old. You get bored after some time, but you really never get. It doesn't ever get really old. It just is always awesome. It's easy always to also remember all the tanks, and because all this is what if scenarios. You never really saw the battles between Russians and Americans and stuff like that. So it doesn't, like in World War II, yeah, of course, you know what's happened, you know the history, you know everything about that. And it of course gives you an incentive, like, okay, well, that's gonna be cool. I want to try Tiger tank. I want to try the Sherman tanks, the T-34, and see how they're all gonna go. But this, this Third World War never happened, and you really don't ever I don't care much about that. People like Afghanistan, like those kind of settings. I don't. That's boring to me. Do we have ammo? Did we waste all the ammo? We did. Okay, well, at least we did our thing. Now I can move in and kill off these bastards as soon as possible with the sniper, if nothing else. I mean, we did waste a lot of enemy troops there. And this way we can lure more of these. As you can see, that was all. There are probably two squads. Like 2 squads of people there doing their thing. Open fire. Come on, don't get seen. I mean, as I did say that the sniper is gonna be useless, but he's not. I mean, this is the good way of just killing all the guys without wasting your own vehicles and tanks. And as you can see, he stopped repairing. I have no idea why. I mean, Elsbeth, he does have a lot of repair stuff around him, probably. Let's see. And this repair thing is a little bit twitchy. It's still a little bit new to me, even though you do have a tutorial area where you can actually learn everything about this. It's still a little bit twitchy to know how to actually it all works. Okay, so we have cleared this entire point, all these points. Now what's happening inside here, that's also the main thing. Because again, there might be guys inside these watchtowers. There probably are, usually are. So they're defending and kill them off so we can take the objective. Can we repair him? Please. Like, I don't know if he stopped because he doesn't have any more resources. Which shouldn't. As you can see, now yellow. It was green. So yeah, he has enough resources. We just don't see how much he has. Like, honestly, we just don't see that. And that's kind of like a big bug to me, at least. I mean, he's like, is he actually healing him? I'm not seeing that. Maybe, maybe not. Who cares? Okay, well, then move on with our stuff. We have other T-34s. Like Hell's Bells, right? Let's move these guys now here. And then here. We have like a few guys here. Thank you very much. Move them inside this trench. Here we have an officer overlooking most of the enemy positions. We have our beautiful AK-47 dude. Gonna overlook these locations and see if the enemy... There is a mortar. There is a mortar right in front of us. Like right in front of us there's a mortar. We could try and nuke him, or we use the sniper and what's left of his ammo. Yeah, a little bit of ammo left on the sniper, so let's kill off these bastards. Let's position the officer actually in a little bit better, like a better place, so we can see everything and maybe more things. Like there's a little bit of obstruction here and there. Oh, there you go. There are a few guys maybe here are dead. They're dead or oh, I think they're dead. I mean, they're injured, and if they had a vehicle that can actually heal, they would have utilized it. I don't know if they actually give sight still. I don't think so. I don't think that they do. So let's get a little bit closer. I don't think they do give a sight though. Again, kill. Try. I should change those sound effects. I did change the sound effects of the AK and the M16 from the Operation Flashpoint itself. Again, a good point here where we can just stand still and see what the fuck is gonna happen. Of course, the guys come from the building. They're like, yeah, hey, that mortar team just got owned by something. What the fuck is happening, son? We can kill off these guys now also. And this is like a way to cheese the fucking thing. And yeah, we're still not even healing the tank. Kind of a bummer, to be honest, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's move the BTR and break these walls of glory, if you will. Thank you very much. Excellent. Stay where you are. Kill everything you can. Oh, there comes the M113. Yep, here comes the M113. Well, of course, he can actually own everyone with ease. But because enemy doesn't have anything worthwhile anymore, I can move in with T-34s and own the fucking enemy. Thank you very much. And of course, we're immediately opening fire upon the enemy building. They can't do crap. If they do actually have some tanks, we do not know about them. They are probably in some different position, guarding different flank. I don't have a problem with that also. As long as they don't come into contact with my T-34, it's gonna be a-okay. As you can see, it's burning, everything is a-okay, and we can waste actually the ammo on them. That's not the problem now. Let's get the BTR here. Thank you very much. Thank you for killing the M113. Thank you killing for another M. Yeah, I believe it does goes through the building. It's ridiculous. There is just no way. The definitely is going through the buildings. And there's the 81 mortar team right there. Nobody's retaking him, so that means that we have definitely killed most of the guards around him. That's always a good thing. So let's move in with the T-34s now, freely. We shouldn't have any problems with dealing with the enemy that is around some of these positions, at least. This part totally demolished, so much blood, so much destruction. And of course, the tower definitely has soldiers inside. I mean, that's a given. So we're gonna be moving everything we have towards now, all the soldiers, all the squads towards these locations. Like right here, everyone, every single squad that we have is gonna go towards these locations at the center of the map. the base that is, killing all of that. That's nice. Could be that the enemy actually has certain guys still alive there. There you go. And we just owned certain guys, thankfully. I can move the officer also. And we have almost secured the entire freaking base. We just now need to clear up the little bit of a mess that is around certain locations, and that's about it. Also, what I've realized is that if you have one soldier inside of in Blitzkrieg, I mean, you have like one soldier inside of a building, he will actually go from floor to floor and to window to actually overlook the locations, which I never knew about before. That's cool, actually. Like in Southern Strike, like Southern Strike 2 especially, I believe. I mean, Southern Strike 2 you have like the positioning of your troops, like inside the building, if you will, and do whatever you want with that. Now I don't know how many guys will enter him. Like, it would be funny if all of these guys enter him just to like exchange the squad. No, 3 guys will actually enter him. Wow, really? Didn't expect that. And now we have him. I don't know if we can keep him for the next mission inside this brigade. That would be interesting to see. Okay, let's get over here. No, nothing there, but that's okay. I can live with that. I can actually live with that. Let's position him here so we can actually own whatever enemy actually has in these locations. And of course they have a big freaking Tower of Babel, which we will destroy right now. And of course we need an officer to overlook these locations, to give some insights in front of these parts, in front of one of the main gates, so we can see what the hell enemy has there and we can kill it off easily. We have some mortars, I believe. Yes, we do. 3 guys on that. More, not really a problem again. Now that we have almost secured the entire base, it's not a problem wasting the soldiers themselves. And putting them inside these things, inside the bunkers here, it will seem kind of waste because those bunkers are not fighting bunkers. They barely have any openings from which you can actually see the enemy, like, or shoot at them. So they're kind of a waste, if you will. And this is what we can see from these locations. We can move in the beautiful APC towards that location, the IS-3 to these locations, and we can overlook certain parts, maybe, if we don't have enough officers. We do have that sniper, which can get him up a little bit here. He still has a job to do. He needs to clear up a little bit of a mess that is probably around these locations. And probability why the enemy didn't even go for this mortar is because of the freaking wire right here. You can keep, I mean, the fence, that is. And there you go. Again, just the insight. He was right in there in front of the beautiful APC. I always will forget your name. The BTR. Now in Ice Crusade, these are all completely changed by the new BTRs. You know, the BMPs, I believe. I know, I think that's just the BTR. But again, it is much advanced technology, like, you know, like after. That's cool to me. That's like, again, attention to detail. And there is a soldier in one of these parts. As you can see some greenery here. I have no idea if that's a live soldier, barely a live soldier, or some crap like that. I don't care. We kill these guys. Nobody's caring for this. Also, they do have a range, so these guys won't just run over the entire fucking map just to get like damnable thing. That's cool. That's totally cool. So let's get these guys out of here. Position them over here, maybe. Yeah, they definitely will have something. So let's break this open like this. And see. Yeah. He's dead. Fuck, we lost the T-34. I knew I shouldn't have done that. I just lost one of the T-34s. God damn it. I should have used the BTR. I knew that would have happened. I fucking knew. Yeah, well, that is it. At least we have ended the mission and we lost the fucking T-34. That's actually a big loss, because the more you lose of these things, you have to replenish them at some point. And, you know, like, you can add more things, but there's like a rank. It depends on your rank. You cannot have more brigades if you don't have enough ranks to control all of them. Command points, if you will. So it's very, I mean, the game is amazing actually, but it's, I mean, if you think about it, it probably has like 3 missions or 4 missions, main missions, and that's it. Because everything else is a random set of missions when you fight. That's stupid to me. But of course, I don't know. I never finished even the first chapter ever. Even never reached the freaking first mission of it. I always get bored because of that. But now that I'm in a mood for all that, it's cool. Might show you that one mission. I probably will. Probably gonna set up to show you these missions specifically without anything else around it, with my super army that will be attacking that. Of course, we'll see how that's gonna go. Of course, I mean, who knows what? I mean, there's a specific tells you what the mission is to have to capture some stuff, but that's okay. That's all cool and sexy like a beast. Let's end the mission because it's sexy. And the combat loss is a T-34 85 middle tank, and of course I do have 1 Medal of Valor. As you can see here, you can read the stuff, okay? Because we were awesome enough to defeat the enemy without any losses, almost any losses in the first mission, first battle against, straight battle with the enemy brigade. Totally demolished the fuckers, I believe. And of course, opponents' losses are staggering. This is gonna cost them, maybe not. Rank major, objectives completed 3, objectives failed 0. Normal difficulty, again, tactics good, supply and support excellent, efficiency average, and of course the damage, the losses, 1 loss. Again, I don't know what the fuck, how, where, how, when. Like fuel wasted and ammo and spares. I don't remember wasting all that. Like they waste a lot of ammo, a little bit of fuel actually. Totally no fuel compared to us. And losses 256 of what? I have no idea. 1 loss on our side, which is probably just counting the T-34 and not all the infantry that died. I don't believe I killed 256 tanks. I don't know how this fucking thing works. I never knew or realized how the fuck it works in Blitzkrieg 1. So fuck that. It's totally retarded. So this is my setting. This is what my 3 brigades, my 3 main brigades that are moving in towards the scenario mission. Again, it's a lot of text if you want to fucking read. Increasing enemy groups in square E4. It's a fucking chess. But nonetheless, again, you can see here the amount of ammunition you have at the moment at disposal, plus 10,000. And again, how much fuel and spare parts. Now you can see the ammunition is the most costly one, because at the end of the day you don't have a huge amount of it. Everybody's fighting for that, okay? So we are fighting from the Romania, moving into the Poland, and then into the Germany. So the Germany is our final objective for this specific chapter. And of course everything else. So of course here's the storage facility. I'm gonna show you all because this is gonna be the end of it. So storage facility is what you can buy if you could, but yeah, because I'm not enough of a great rank, and also this is how much it's gonna cost us in terms of ammunition to make one of these. So you can see 10,000 ammunition will cost us to make an SPG SU-100. Okay, MK, we have 152. That's 26,000 of ammunition. So I believe that's because it needs feeding. So that immediately feeds him with 26,000 ammunition. That's a lot of fucking ammunition for one tank. So when you waste those fucking how many shells he has, 12 shells, it hurts now. Now it hurts because I never actually looked into this, and it actually hurts. We have the BM-40. We have a lot of fucking stuff. We have like a tank chaser, which is SU-100 of course, and we have 122 also, which is sexy like a beast. The IS-3 and T-34, this is the moment what we have of all the things, and of course the artillery, the classical stuff. And if you click on these bastards, you can have this, like weapons and encyclopedia, which you can see every single tank, like know what the fuck they are, their armament, their weight, their sound, how good they are, and stuff like the good stuff. I wish you the very best, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and the next time it will be something else maybe. So the pilot episode of this new sexy Blitzkrieg of sexiness is continuing on. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully this is gonna be well. If not, I will cry like a little bitch. But hell's bells. I wish you all the very best. Next time, probably Southern Strike. I'm gonna make also Southern Strike stuff. So, Southern Strike of sexy Southern Strike. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the ugly stuff, the greatest stuff ever.